So if you've been paying attention to some of my last videos, I've been hooking up car stereos, and part of that is reverse cameras. So what I have in front of me today is two tools from iCrimp. This is the IWC-1424AB. This is specifically designed to do Deutsch connectors, open barrel, things like that. So, but what we're going to use it for today is it has wire stripper and wire cutter. So the way it works, it has a release, you clip it there. All right, Steve, cut me. Nope, up here.
Ooh.
Right there. See it?
Right here?
Yep.
That's where it's going to. I just went into it backwards. Okay, ready?
Come towards me. Come towards me, Steve. Okay, cut. Okay, cut, done. Okay, now, Steve, strip both ends of that for me.
Okay, I can do it better with holding it myself.
Okay, take that then. Do what you gotta do. Steve's got many years experience being an electrician. Okay.
Are we going to put a crimp on fitting on this?
Yep. Okay. One end stripped. I'll strip the other end. Okay, so some things I like about the iCrimp is you can't really see it here because it is chromed, but it is labeled what the wire strength is, wire gauge is. And then up here it tells you on your Deutsch connectors and everything. And the other thing I like is it literally goes up and down instead of like being curved when it pinches.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it has a lock. Keeps it locked in your tool. So the next thing we're going to use is the 125. It is a ratcheting crimper specifically for weatherproof butt connectors. Weatherproof butt connector, when you crimp it, you hit it with a heat gun, and then it shrinks it down and seals it. That way you don't have to use electrical tape. So,
are you using the silicone filled?
No, just the regular. You can buy the silicone filled too, yeah. You got the gel in them. All right, Steve, so if you notice here, it tells you 1, 2, or 5. But if you notice red, blue, or yellow, they're color coded, okay? Red's smallest, blue's middle, yellow is biggest. All right, Steve?
I'm listening.
All right, so what I'll do here, we're gonna give it a little twist. I always give it a little twist because it seems like it helps it.
Yeah, I always do too.
Yep, okay, so what we'll do here, put this in there. All right, Steve, I'm going to crimp this. Okay, and you can hear it ratcheting. Crimp it down, boom, and then release it right there with your thumb. Okay. Now we'll put the other end in here. Yes, this is a little bit wasteful, but one butt connector and this little, what, 1.5 foot of wire isn't gonna break my pocket. So we'll put it back in. Like I said, blue, blue. Just very, very simple, okay? Give it a few pushes, you'll hear it clicking because it is, like I said, ratcheting. Okay, then you click it, release, and you're done. Good solid
that's real good.
pull. Yeah, I like this a lot. Now, like I said, you can hit this with a lighter or your butane torch or your heat gun or whatever, and it will shrink the ends down. No need for electrical tape. So these are tools I'm going to start using. Steve, as someone who's been an electrician for 50 years probably, do you like these? Would you use them?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, is there anything you like about them specifically? I like the fact they're color coded right here because then you can just match your up to it. And I also like the fact that the thing I like here is this is square. A lot of your crimpers are round and they'll have like a thumb. And I've had that actually go through and push through this sometimes. Instead of matting it down. It'll go through and it'll actually break the seal too. And then your connector and your wire, you have to cut it off and reuse it. But I like the fact these are flat. And it's more of a push instead of like a puncture. Anything on those, Steve?
One thing I like about these right off is see your strippers right here on the front. You know, and I've got one out there I can show you. A couple of companies put their strippers
in the handle. Yeah.
Now it's awkward.
Yeah, because you've got to like hold it and then work through your hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got to hook this over it.
Yep.
Like this is wire. You got to hook it over it, and then come back and grip it.
Yeah.
I like it where you just.
Yeah. I like the fact that it has. I've got several set of wire connector or wire cutters, whatever, that don't have a catch. So then you're in your drawer like this or in your toolbox catching other stuff. That little, and then where this ratchets, holds itself.
Yeah.
To me, that's a really strong feature of these. I also like the fact they got a good grip on them.
Yeah.
So, and they've got a little bit of weight to them too.
Those are good.
Yeah, I like these a lot. You'll be seeing them in our videos going forward because I'm going to be doing a lot more car stereo installs. So this is just a quick little video to show you how these two tools work. And eventually I will show you a video on how to use these to do a Deutsch connector. Deutsch connectors are a little weird. I've never used one, but I'm wanting to learn. So I like both of these. iCrimp is a good product, and I really like their service too. So.